I am a marriage and family therapist and a chemical dependency counselor. I organized with Refuge to come out here and do an 8-week group with both my adolescents and with my young adults. And I found it to be very powerful for them, and that I got a lot more accomplished 2 hours in the arena than I would for 2 months sitting in sessions one-on-one. And it was really to address issues with them of anxiety, depression, low self-esteem. Some of the teenagers were having behavioral issues at home. To see things come up out here that we weren't necessarily discussing in therapy. Because I can't tell the horses what to do, that day. And so there were unexpected things the horses would do, ways they would react. So I would see something different about how a client handles fear or confrontation or uncertainty that I'd have no way of knowing. And so it was helpful for me to help them look at, hey, can you consider doing it differently here with them? And then what does it look like to take that into your life? Sitting in counseling can sometimes be difficult because that person or that individual may not be used to sitting with their feelings or with what they really think, or with maybe some of the pain that they've caused others in their life or the pain that they feel. And so being able to be in this kind of an environment can oftentimes help that come to the surface more quickly, and also in a place where there's less intimidation by it. I can think back about one girl in particular that had just started working with me, was very, very guarded, and she came out here and participated, and the walls came down like first session. That's not something I could have made happen. Probably would have taken me 10 to 12 sessions to get to that, where we were having that kind of a conversation in therapy.
My daughter Aaliyah came to Refuge for sensory processing disorder, which just means that she has a little trouble integrating the things of day in, day out life, like loud noises and interactions and lights, and everything's just a little amplified for her, and it can make her be a little bit shy and timid. So we came to Refuge seeking some help with helping her integrate into day-to-day life. So at first she was really timid and shy around the horses, and she didn't want to get too close to them. But as time went on, she started to grow in her confidence, and she started to go up to the horses more and brushing them, interacting with them more. And so her whole self-confidence and self-esteem, we really saw a huge improvement in. She learned to become more brave and courageous in her daily interactions. Just with her peers, but also with other adults. She used to always hide behind us when we would go talk to people, and through being here, we started to see her not hide as much, but being more willing to say, okay, well, you're a big person, but a horse is a big thing, and I can talk to a horse, so surely I can talk to an adult too. Now that we're into our kindergarten year, I've just gotten to see so many wonderful things as she has grown and moved past so many of the obstacles that she had before. And had it not been for Refuge and the horses and all the work that was poured into her, all the love and prayers that were said over her as well, I know that kindergarten would not have been the huge success that it is today. And so now we just enrolled her for first grade as well, which is something that just from a mom's standpoint, my heart just swells because I'm so proud of how far she's come. And again, just thanks so much to Refuge for all of that.
My name is BJ McKinley. I'm the veteran coordinator here at Refuge. I retired United States Army, retired last May, which would have been May of 2016. Tried being retired for about a month and realized I can only mow my grass so many times a week. So I found my way out here to start volunteering shortly thereafter, and just absolutely fell in love with this place. I've seen some just amazing results with some of our veterans that we've had here locally. They've reported that they've slept better, lower anxiety, lower depression. The ones that have had problems sleeping, tell me still that they can't sleep throughout the whole week, but they're 1 or 2 times a week they come out here, they sleep like babies. So one of the uncommon things that majority of people don't understand about a transitioning combat veteran back to civilian life is, as crazy and as chaotic as combat is, it's simple. You know exactly your role, you know exactly what you're gonna do every day. You don't even have to guess on what you're gonna wear. Everything is pre-planned, and you know exactly how the day is gonna work. You know exactly where you stand. There's a hierarchy. You can look at another person and know exactly where you fall in the place of that person. Coming from that to a civilian where there is no structure, no hierarchy, and then a lot of vets just feel completely isolated and stranded, like they don't know where they're supposed to be or what they're supposed to do. And a lot of them will end up getting lost. They'll find themselves in a deep isolation, and then the next thing you know, they won't talk to anybody for weeks. And that's where you start to hear about those veterans that get just out of control and they start spiraling in a bad way. If they stay in that isolation phase and they just swallow all those demons inside of them and try to keep them from coming out, eventually they will lose that battle. So the goal is to intervene before that happens. We offer multiple different programs for veterans. We offer therapeutic riding, equine assisted psychotherapy, EMDR, and a chance for them, a give back phase, a chance for them to come out here and volunteer their time and their services to help the next generation of people coming out here, whether that be other veterans or younger clients that we have.
I have cerebral palsy. I was born like this. I have scoliosis, and it helps me. My legs are always stiff by the time I come on Wednesdays, but when I leave, I'm golden. I'm good. It helps you with your muscles to tighten up, to learn if you work on your balance, keep you straight. Though, because horses got different movements, different horses have different movements, so you have to adjust yourself to the way your horse is moving. So you have to use your coordination in your arms and in your body. The horses understand people and they go along with people's emotions. Like me, I come and I'll act up. I have my days where I'm mad. The horse will be stubborn too, just like Miguel. Miguel comes, Miguel wants to be stubborn, Miguel's gonna be stubborn. If Miguel's stubborn, your horse is gonna be stubborn. But like I said, I get emotional because I'm disabled and I've been like this all my life. I've never been able to walk. So coming here helps me, relieve some stress by riding the horse. But I love it. I love what these people do for me. I love Miss Patty. I love Mr. Randy. Love them all. Anything you can do to help, help. These horses are just like me. They need help with everything they can get. If I could myself, give the money, I would. But if y'all could please give these horses what they need. They deserve to be loved just like we are loved by them when we come out here to ride them and get on their back and they deal with us. So please, if y'all can, donate something to help them. They're my friends.